Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
I'm thinking drunk crafting.
So I've been into crafting since I was really small. I've really loved doing all sorts of things, but when I got into sewing, I was probably around 14, 15, somewhere in there, and I started making costumes for the Renaissance Festival where I worked. That was one of my first jobs. So where Crafting with Cocktails was born was when I was in university and I was doing a whole lot of costuming classes. So when I was doing my homework, we were sometimes in the costume shop, and the culture there is to not eat all day long because you're just working and working and working, and there's not a really good stopping point until toward the end of the day you're like, I'm starving and I'm maybe dying. So there's a place in Boulder, it's called Half-Fast Subs, and they give you 32-ounce pitchers of either margarita or a Long Island iced tea. And so you'd get one of those and a sandwich, consume it all, so you'd get back to the costume shop and be feeling very fancy. I realized that you could have a lot of fun if you were doing that sort of stuff. You had to be a lot more careful, but usually you were more meticulous after you'd had a couple beverages because you knew, I don't want to stab myself and have to go to the emergency room. I remember I was living with my friend Peter at the time, and I had loved doing that. I had, a glass of wine and I made a costume or an article of clothing. So I decided that I wanted to film it and see how it went, because I had been doing video in high school. I started in middle school doing various video things. I had a Lego camera back in the day doing stop motion animation stuff. It was all terribly funny. Being able to combine all these estranged passions from all sorts of aspects of my life into one thing was kind of perfect for me. The most memorable Crafting with Cocktails was when I had Hannah Hart on my show. And it was a magical journey. And we didn't know necessarily what we were going to do, but we ended up making a mermaid figure out of one of my mannequins for the front of her float in the Denver Pride Parade. Really, when you're drinking and making things, it can't be that planned out. When you're making YouTube videos, you have to make them for you. YouTube is an amazing platform to be able to engage people. Did that even make sense? I've been drinking.